team that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014. There's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants.
Oh shit, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to ask, what does that even mean?
Off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Up to the 29. They'll start on the ground with Swift. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 2nd and a couple. Goff. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Now a first down throw. Gone. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. Touchdown, Detroit. Irv Smith Jr. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
This shit glitched. That's crazy. That shit slowed down. Oh my god, that's crazy. That just pissed me off.
Now he's back out. Boom, this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Room here to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. Boy, Saquon Barkley, nothing short of electrifying with a football in his hands, and he showed off one of his biggest attributes on that one, and that is his speed.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. The Giants at 5-4 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display.
Oh, we're stuck in a lonely, whatever your damn name is. You can't get stuck. That's why I'm getting rid of your ass, bro. That's what I'm getting rid of you, fam. I'm not keeping you. You cannot break tap. You cannot break block. You just get sucked in and get stuck.
To take advantage of, and they certainly did there. The extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken from about the 12.
Damn, she's outside. Say, Bino, let me pause it real quick. I gotta go get my kids. They're outside. All right. All right, ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat.
Okay, princess. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. I'm the well, while you were hugging me, I couldn't see, but I'm the white. Yeah, you was sitting in front of me giving me a hug, which I appreciated. So you gotta do better on time.
You got 0 keys and the other team got 0 keys. Y'all both got 0 wins.
I got more than.
Then why did you say y'all both got 0 wins?
Dude, that's 0 points. That's not wins.
What the freak?
You watch me.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon.
He's very impressive.
That last throw right there, putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
I want to see it.
It's already moving. It's not doing anything.
If he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays healthy.
That's creepy, Dad.
Is it?
Yeah.
Go off on
Look,
first
it looks
down.
creepy. It looks creepy.
Okay, princess. Okay. Go do something.
I want to watch something on the phone.
No. Watch something. You doing too much in my lap.
Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. A first carry now. This is Williams. And some room to maneuver. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. They'll fake the give. Now gone.
Tried it. Good pick.
That's into double coverage and intercepted.
Yeah, I threw it to the. I meant to throw it to Williams on the back, not the triangle. I mean Chark, not Williams. My bad. Yeah, I didn't mean to throw it to Williams. I had Chark on the backside.
I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Jones. Incomplete.
Oh, I was going to come up on that one.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one complete to Hodgins. He slips up past the 45 before being
tackled. It too bad.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. On the draw, this is Barkley.
Oh, he got the juke call. Oh, he has first one free. So I gotta hit him.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like
yeah, we got that damn turf for it. I'm tired.
The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Lions, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. That ball caught by Slayton. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. A good pickup there at 22.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go to Barkley again. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. incomplete. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Try to power it in with Arma. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, it's gone. Complete. Smith has it.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now Goff on first down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Julian Love picks it. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Well, those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
A first down carry for Barkley
to the 27-yard line.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. On 4th down, Jones.
Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley Cox, complete.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. try and run for it with Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Play action. It's gone. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now it's gone. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Azeez Ojulari. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's Jackson to return. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. After the interception, here's Goff. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally.
Touchdown! Mo Cox in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 8. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. A fairly short kick from the 14. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Holmes returning from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 122 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Going right side, he finds Slayton. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Barkley inside handoff. And he's got it to about the 40.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Second down, here's Barkley again. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Jones now on 3rd down. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Cox. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. up the middle with Barkley. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got Slayton on the slant. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps. And
he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gano the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
The Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. On 1st down, gone. Looking sideline, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Goff.
Yeah, this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Goff throwing again. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Detroit. Irv Smith Jr. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Goff looking to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
137 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Got a man, Slayton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Saquon Barkley running right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 more there and another 1st down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Second down and goal. Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mike Hughes.
And the Lions are right back in this football game.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Back to throw. Goff.
They'll find Williams on the slant.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And with a dime left on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They begin with a run by Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they
Oh, shoot, I've been muted the whole time. No, I'm not. It is what it is.
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you
I'm
want
not
to do is
getting
get
my...
behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. The Giants on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 40 yards in the wrong direction. Here's Jamie.
All right, golf. I just need you to give me my animation, man. You're doing slow with it. He's just running, man.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way. And
Did I do it fast enough? I think I picked him nice. No, I might get a 10-second. We have to go to the 2-minute. Yep.
2 minutes left to play in this football game
I
here
thought I got
on
it
EA
in time.
Sports.
Nigga, no, it's not. Oh shit, it is. Oh fuck. I'm thinking I had. Oh yeah, this game is over. I'm really playing this shit slow. I did not know that.
2nd and 6.
Yeah, this was a GG. I threw that one fucking pressed the wrong fucking button. That's what killed me.
Dancing to his left.
That one when I pressed that wrong fucking to the tight end, that one killed me.
We've talked about it, CD,
but at the same time, one of my fucking linebackers I've been wanting going is still here.
It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And that's caught by Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Now Goff. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now it's Goff. That's going to be caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
So now here come the Lions up to go for 2. Goff now to throw. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
But a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And to the 36-yard line,
those double
there after getting 8 yards. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And
D-line
down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's
they gave it to him. That's so
it's a gain of 4.
I didn't think they gave that to him.
Just about sealed the deal. Now a second time
GG's.
called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
No, whoa, slow down. Don't do that. I lost, but let's not do that. Yeah, no, I needed this one. It's all good. Yeah, it's alright. I missed a couple of key interceptions, and then I have this month, not this dude, but the other, that other linebacker in coverage, bro, and a Zoni or whatever the hell his name is. I gotta get him off the field, but they put him in, so I can't do shit about it.
Here's a give to Barkley, and very little room to maneuver.
Good game. Fuck. Freak.
Play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That was GG's. And then I missed that field goal at the very beginning. That damn, it fucking spiked on GG's. Yeah, that field goal at the very beginning of the game spiked. Sorry. It's all good. I gotta get that linebacker out of here, fam. He gotta go. He's not. It's horrible in coverage. GG's. Yeah, that was good. No, hey, no y'all don't. Calm down. No y'all don't. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. No y'all don't. Calm down. Yeah. He won by 1 point and I missed a field goal. Off the gas. Off the gas. Yeah, it is. It is. GG's. I gotta get a run defense. Like I said, my linebackers are sheesh. My linebackers are sheesh. They're atrocious. Both of them.